Hello everybody, this is Nanduram and we are from Sonu Academy. Today we are going to explain about structure of a plant cell. Children, in the earlier lesson you have studied the general structure of eukaryotic cells. Through all the eukaryotic cells have the same basic structure. These are some fundamental difference between animal and plant cells. Let us see what is the difference between animal and plant cells. Plant cells. Cell wall is present in plant cell and absent in animal cell. Vacuoles are present in plant cell and they are present in unicellular animals in animal cell. Plastids are present in plant cell and absent in animal cell. Centrioles are absent in plant cell and are present in animal cell. Cell wall is present outside the plasma membrane of bacteria, algae, fungi and all higher plants. But its structure and chemical composition is different in different groups. Carbohydrates are the major components of the cell wall. The type of carbohydrates present in the cell wall of each of these groups is different. In the bacteria, the cell wall is made up of carbohydrates other than cellulose. In other words, cellulose is absent in the walls of bacteria. In higher plants, cell wall is made up of cellulose, hemicellulose and pectin and lining. Cell walls give mechanical strength to the cell. Without the cell walls, plants cannot support their long and tall body. Moreover, when the plants are watered, cells absorb water and swell. If the cell wall is not present, the swollen cells will burst and die. As the cell wall is tough and hard, it prevents excess swelling of the cell. As a result, the cell becomes slightly stretched and turgid. When there is no water, the cell shrinks and no pressure is exerted on the cell wall. The plant loses the fitness and drops. This is called wilting. Adjacent cells in a plant are connected through a long tube-like structures called plasmodesmata. These tubes are penetrated through the long cell walls. Vacuoles. Vacuoles are fluid-filled bag-like structures surrounded by a membrane. These are present in cytoplasm of a plant cell. In a newly formed plant cell, the vacuoles are small. As the cell becomes old, these vacuoles fuse to form a single large vacuole that fills the entire volume of the cell. In such cells, cytoplasm is in the form of a thin rim around a vacuole and the nucleus is pushed to one side. The membrane surrounding the vacuole is called tonoplast and it allows only a certain substance to pass through it. The fluid in the vacuoles is called vacuolar sap and contain a variety of substances such as carbohydrates, amino acids, proteins, pigments and waste material. Plastids are the organelles which are responsible for the color of the plant cell. Various colors you may observe in plant, especially in flowers and leaves, are due to the presence of plastids in the cells of these parts. Depending upon the structure, color and function, plastids are of three types. Leucoplastids. Leuco means white. These are white color and usually seen in plant parts which are not exposed to sunlight. They are present in the cells of seeds, tubes, rocks and ribosomes. They are of different shapes like oval, rod, spherical and filamentous. They store food material. Chloroplast. These are green in color. They occur in plant parts exposed to sunlight. They contain chlorophyll in the addition to DNA presence in the nucleus and ribosomes. In the presence of cytoplasm, a small amount of DNA and ribosome are also present in the chloroplast. A major function of chloroplast is to trap solar energy and converts this to chemical food energy. As you have studied, chlorophyll plays a major role in photosynthesis. Chroma Plast. This contains a fat-soluble pigment which may be red, orange or yellow. They are present in fruits, flowers and are also responsible for their colors. All the three type plasmids have the capacity to change from one to another. For example, young tomatoes are white in color. As they mature, they turn to green and then they turn to red in color. You might have seen green chilies become red and several flowers and fruits changing their color. Centrioles. Cell wall and plastids are present only in plant cells. and absent in animal cells. Centrioles are present in animal cells and are also absent in plant cells. In animal cells, two centrioles are present usually on the top of the nucleus. Together they are called centrosome. Centrioles are short, cylindrical structure and participate in cell division. You will learn more about them in the next lesson. Points to be remembered in this lesson. Cell wall plastids and vacuoles are present in plant cells and are absent in animal cells. Animal cells have centrioles and plant cells do not have centrioles. Cell wall is also present in bacteria, but it's structurally and chemically different from that plant cell wall. Cell wall gives mechanical strength to the cell and also helps the cells when they are turgid. Plasmodesmata connects adjacent cells. Vacuoles occupy most of the volume of the cell and are filled with various substances. The membrane surrounding the vacuole is called tonoplast. Leucoplasts store food material while chloroplasts help in preparation of food material by participating photosynthesis. Chromoplasts give colors to flowers and fruits. Chloroplasts have chlorophylls which require for photosynthesis. They also have DNA and ribosomes inside them. Centrioles participate in all cell divisions. Thank you. This is Nanduram and we are from Sono Academy.